computer. Yay! Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's webinar. I'm so excited. We're all very excited to have you all here, whether you are tuning in live or you are watching the recording. We're so excited that you could join us. My name is Kira, for those that don't know me, and we are going to be chatting all things business, health, collaboration, friendship, all of those fun stuff. And I'm just going to turn my light down because it's blinding me. There we go. And you're here because someone really cared enough about you and thought that you would be amazing at what we do, or that you would love what it is that we do. So we're so excited that you are here. You're going to be hearing from some really amazing women tonight, sharing their stories of what they're up to and how they're doing it. So in today's webinar, we're going to be sharing what Babes in Business and the Healthstyle Emporium is all about, and how many of us have said yes to this incredible opportunity that has been totally life-changing. You have to give me a minute, like my eyeball is just running. I'm so sorry. I've just got moisturizer in my eye. Anyway, this is life, this is business, this happened, but I'm going to continue. So you're probably all wondering, what is Babes in Business? So Babes in Business is an amazing business mentoring hub and beautiful online community where women across the globe, some you're going to hear from tonight, raise one another up, we collaborate, we share stories, resources, what works, what doesn't work. We celebrate each other's triumphs and celebrate our successes in being our own independent boss women. So we know that women can have it all, an abundance of health, wealth, and happiness. Empowering and not competing with each other, we understand that one woman's success is not another's failure, and that there is so much abundance in the world. And today we would really love to share with you what it is that we do and how you can potentially be a part of it as well. So it doesn't matter your previous experience or where you're from or your ethnicity or anything like that. That's the cool thing about this business. We all have the same starting point and opportunity as the woman next to us, the same resources, the same support, and the same blueprint, which is really cool. So we've created a beautiful online lifestyle program called the Healthstyle Emporium. You may have heard of it before, you may not have, but it's where you can become an online wellness coach and start your own online business, making improvements firstly to your own health and your happiness, sharing your journey and inspiring happy and healthy living. So you're given a mentor, up to 5 mentors sometimes, a training manual, proven system, weekly trainings alongside lots of personal development, lots of fun, spiritual growth, and you get to do this with a whole bunch of other beautiful other women that just want more out of life and that are all on their own business journeys too. So this is not a uni degree. You do not need one, but if you have one, amazing. But what I love about this business is that it is more like an apprenticeship where you actually get paid to learn along the way. And not only do you get paid along the way to learn, you get to make improvements to your own life too, which I think is really amazing. And health is something that we all need, and happiness is all that a lot of us strive for, all of us want. So that's what I really love most about what it is that we get to do and what we're a part of. So we have found a really amazing business structure that works, and we get to throw ourselves into projects that not only like excite us and fuel our fires, but also that encourages other women to live a life full of love, health, and wealth too. So enough of me talking. I'm going to let my eye water in silence. I'm now going to introduce our first speaker, Kerry Ann, a beautiful lady who joined us not too long ago. She's going to share a little bit about her story and why she said yes. So Kerry Ann, you can unmute yourself, lovely.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Kira. I'm so excited to be here today. And yeah, I'd love to share my story with you all about why I started with Babes in Business. So my story actually started 2.5 years ago when I joined the company that I currently work for. So for those of you who don't know me, I have a background in hospitality and IT. And I honestly, I really love my job. And prior to COVID, I was actually traveling week in, week out, going to different places all around Australia and even overseas. So some of these places I couldn't even dream of affording to go to. So for me, I could actually say I'm already living my dream life. But then last year, when everything happened, we were all forced into lockdown. And so I had to start working from home. Now, I'm definitely fortunate because my job wasn't affected in any way, but I'm not really the type of person that's great at sitting at a desk all day long. And so 2020 really allowed me to reassess what I wanted to welcome into my life. And I thought, like, surely there has to be more. I mean, do I really want to continue sitting at a desk all day long? Or do I want to continue working 9 to 5? Or do I eventually want to be able to work on my own terms and choose how I want to spend my days? So a while back, I did come across a post talking about the Health Style Emporium, this online health and wellness platform where we could, as well as women, create our own businesses and earn a secondary income. And honestly, after reading through it all, I was a bit like, yeah, okay. And then as well, I'd seen all of these women posting online, traveling around the world and working from wherever they wanted. And again, I was like, nah, no way, this isn't real. But, you know, now I actually realize that that was just a reflection of my own self-doubt and me thinking that I wasn't really capable of being able to do something like this. So then towards the end of last year, I had this like aha moment where I was like, you know what? I actually have nothing to lose. So I might as well take a leap of faith and just give it a go. And honestly, you know what? I have to say, by me saying yes to this business, it's hands down one of the best things that I have ever done. So fast forward to where I am now, a few months down the track. And yeah, I can see my dream life and it's like literally right there. So I'm going to get it. And I'm more confident than ever before. And I know that eventually I will be able to leave my 9 to 5. I won't have to sit at a desk all day long. And I will be able to live life on my own terms and choose exactly how I want to spend my days. So yeah, if you've been invited here tonight, just know that it's definitely for a reason, and take it from me. If you know, there's something that you really want, go out there and absolutely get it. And yeah, this business may or may not be for you, but if the opportunity is there, like, take it. If you don't try, you're never ever going to know. And also, I think personally that you would be missing out on an amazing community of men and women who are absolutely going to support you every step of the way. So yeah, that's all I had to say. Now I'd love to pass it over to Tiama, and she's going to talk about how we get paid. Yay!
Hello, everybody. How are we this evening? I'm very excited to be able to chat to you all about the fun part, which is how we get paid. So let me just, let's go purple today, shall we? So we actually get paid about 6 different ways, but I'm going to talk about 3 of them today so that I don't overwhelm anybody and we can be really mindful of our time here today. My famous whiteboard. So basically we have retail, commissions, and bonuses. So the first way that we get paid is our retail profit. So when you join us as a wellness coach in the Health Style Emporium, which we'll be chatting about very shortly, you receive everything at wholesale price. And when you connect a beautiful client to the HSE and they pay the retail for their product, you get to make the difference. So that's pretty much just like most businesses. The second way that we get paid is by commissions each month. So this also goes up as you promote your way through the different milestones within the business. The third way, which is my personal favorite, I think it's everyone's personal favorite actually, is bonuses. Now, as you help more people hit their promotions and, you know, go through the different milestones in the businesses, this is where you snatch up bonuses along the way. And the best thing about these bonuses is that they are unlimited and completely uncapped. So if you think of it this way, you start out down here, about $150 to $300 bonuses that you can pick up. And as you progress and move up, you can actually be earning bonuses of $30,000. Now that's just the bonuses that comes in on top of your retail profit and your commissions as well. 30,000. So I think in the UK, the bonuses start at about £80, working their way up to about 40,000. And then in USD, it's about $50 it starts out at, and it comes up to the 30,000 as well. Now, bearing that 30,000 mark in mind, so you have the potential to make $30,000 in a bonus, and all it costs you to start is an insanely huge 165 Australian dollars. It's not really much to weigh up, is it? So I think to open your VO in the US, it's $50, £50 for our friends over in the UK, and I think the New Zealand one's like $172 to open your VO. And the best thing is that you can create that positive cash flow in just a few weeks. So most traditional businesses, you know, like Boost Juice, cafe, retail, cotton on, what have you, you're having to fork out literally hundreds and thousands of dollars just to get started and get everything going off the ground. And then from there, it's like nose to the grindstone, day in, day out, just to break even. That's not even, you know, making a profit just yet. For me personally, our business empowered me with the skills that I needed to get started. You know, it literally takes me maybe 30 minutes to an hour a day. I wrap it around like all these little moments in life where I have a few seconds that I would normally be spending, you know, like scrolling through Instagram or TikTok or something like that. I do my business in the car, waiting for school pickup. I actually took care of a whole heap of work in the hour that I was at the pool for my daughter's swimming lessons, because they have their swimming lessons back to back. It's literally about where you can make it work. So we have mamas, uni students, full-time healthcare professionals, corporate boss babes who are working this as their side hustle until the income from their side hustle matches or even like outstrips what they're earning in their like other full-time jobs. And sometimes they are able to just walk away from that typical 9-to-5 job to do what was a side hustle, which is now their main hustle. We get to dictate our pay, you know, so our pay is a direct reflection on how many people we help and how much effort we're willing to put in. So I hope this gives you a bit of an idea of how we get paid and how it all works. But before I carry on a little bit too much, I'm actually going to flick it over to, I'm sorry, I've forgotten who I was going to flick it to, Em. I'm going to throw it down to Em, and she's going to go into the program and products that we love so much and what we've chosen to partner the Health Style Emporium with.
Hello. Thank you for that beautiful introduction, Tiana. Welcome to tonight's webinar. I know I've already said welcome, but welcome. So I'm obviously here to talk about the beautiful program, the products. So firstly, I'm going to cover the program. So pretty much what we've done is created an amazing online holistic health program called the Health Style Emporium. So it's just a holistic health and nutrition program for women or men wanting to better their health, lose weight, clear their skin, increase their energy, look better, feel better, just like work on their self-love and could like reduce anxiety and stress, like up level in personal development, set some goals, and just honestly work on being the best version of themselves. Because let's be real, do we not all just want that? Yeah, Kira, that was so quick. So it's what the Health Style Emporium is. It's like an online health and wellness retreat. So we're not about quick fixes or fads or booty challenges or making you jump on the scales every day to weigh yourself. Like, not about that at all. It's about working from the inside out and educating each other and empowering our clients to make small and sustainable, healthy lifestyle choices that are just going to stick with them for life. So I'm going to quickly share my screen and show you our beautiful program. Bear with me one tick. Just trying to get up the tab if I can find it. Got it.
If you need me, let me know.
I've got it.
My screen.
All right, can you guys see? Alrighty, so this is the Health Style Emporium. So this is the front page. So here we've got just a little welcome video for you to watch, and then you can also start by downloading the starter guide, which is a really good start. So you can there's obviously questions on there, like why you've started your health journey and all that sort of stuff. So just to get you really thinking about your own journey, which I love. And just on the side here, we've got heaps of different categories. So we've obviously got recipes, which we have so many recipes, breakfast, lunch and dinner, snacks, healthy treats, dairy and gluten-free, vegan, soups, smoothie bowls, like so many. And there's obviously so many in each of those categories. And then we also have a how to plate up section, which I actually love because so there's either a video or an ebook that you can download for yourself. And it's just pretty much explaining how, like, not the right way to plate up, but just a better way, because a lot of people maybe just aren't educated on how to get more fruits and veggies into their diet by plating up and stuff like that. So I actually love that. Like, I actually even found that beneficial for myself. And then we have so many recorded webinars, which is so cool. Like, all of our webinars that we've pre-recorded or have had live at some stage are then stored on here. So yeah, like they're covered, as we said, like, we're not just about health and nutrition and fitness. Like, you know, there's 5 steps to diminishing financial stress, gut health, moon tracking, managing PCOS, like the power of whole foods, and so many things, because we're about educating not only ourselves but our clients as well, and on so many different areas of health. And then we've got mindset and spirituality, which I love this section. So you can do a 14-day self-love challenge, you can do a gratitude challenge, manifestation challenge, like these are just here if they want to do that. Like, they don't have to, but they're so cool to just know that you've got it there. And like, some people go back to these multiple times, and like self-worth whispers are my favorite because they're just like 6-minute audios. You can listen to them whenever you want, start of the day, get you hyped up, you know. And then we've got the glow up, which is actually on right now. So obviously you've got a welcome start here, you've got the meal plans, an exercise guide, and then also a HSE juice cleanse if anyone wants to start there. Again, it's an option. And then also like skin scrubs and masks. So some of these recipes also include our whole food products, which I will cover. So which is really cool. You can like put them into your skin products. And then, yeah, just other resources and the like Juice Plus information. So if our clients are wanting to learn more about the products, you know, that information is there for them, which I think is really, really good, because a lot of people are like, well, what is this product and why am I taking it, kind of thing. So yeah, that's a bit about the program. I'm not going to go too far into it, but now I'm going to share with you a bit about the products. So what we've done is we've partnered with an amazing brand called Juice Plus. So not brand, business. Don't even listen to me, honestly. Anyways, so
You got this, Sam. It is a brand. Juice Plus is a brand. It's a company. It's been around.
Company, that's the word.
You know.
God, guys, it's been a long day. So we've chosen to partner with them because they not only bridge the gap between what we are eating, what we should be eating, but also to ensure our clients that they are at least flooding their bodies with these essential nutrients that our bodies need to function properly, as well as utilizing the program if that's what they want to do. Now, I'm going to start with the fruits, veg, and berries, which I have here. So these are pretty much like our basic ones. So these are our fruits, veggies, and our berries. So I take these every single day. And if you take all 3 of these in one hit, you're getting 33 varieties of fruits, veggies, and berries in your bloodstream in like 3 to 5 minutes, which blows my mind. And it's just so cool to know. So Juice Plus has actually been around for 50 years. And with the capsules, pretty much the fruits, veggies, and berries are harvested at the peak of ripeness, unlike a lot of supermarket products. As you know, you go into the supermarket, bananas are green, apples aren't ripe. Like, that means that they're not picked at their, you know, most nutrient dense stage. So they're then turned into a giant smoothie, dehydrated at a low temperature to keep all the enzymes intact. The waters and the sugars are removed and they're airlocked into a vegan tapioca starch capsule so that the nutrients are locked in and don't oxidize. So I'm going to quickly grab one out just to show you. So this is our berry one, and you can even see like okay, it's not really that good, but it's like kind of purple. So like berries mostly are purple. So the color is still there, you know, it's not like turned brown and stuff like that. So they're tested actually for over 4 separate occasions for over 300 known contaminants of herbicides, pesticides, mold, and bacteria. When I found that out, I was like, far out, that's cool. Like 4 times for those contaminants. I was like, damn. So they also are 100% absorbable by the gut, which I love. Unlike many other multivitamins, which contain synthetics, sugars, and just other crap and fillers. I'm sure we all have had that point where you like have like a Barocca or a multivitamin and you wee and it's like bright yellow because it's just gone straight through. Like nothing has stayed in there. So that's enough about those. I'm going to go on to our vegan omegas, which I'm obsessed with. So they're actually a beautiful, natural, all plant-based omega fatty acids. So they're not just omega-3s, but they are omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So I used to take just your standard chemist omegas before I started taking these, and I believe they were just 3, 6, and 9. So that's probably the most you can get, not all of them. And even when you look at that, that is so orange, like that is so full of nutrients. So they're filled with raspberry seeds, tomato seeds, pomegranate, sea buckthorn berries, and algae. So we skip the fish and go directly to the source. So what the fish eat, and we are eliminating the toxins from the fish. So at the moment, there's actually 33 peer-reviewed medical studies on these products, and they are the most researched nutraceutical in the world, which is cool as hell. So what I love the most about Juice Plus is actually the Healthy Starts for Families program. So, and just how generous they are and caring. Like any adult who purchases any bundle alongside the Healthstyle Emporium that is like suitable for their goals can sponsor a child, whether it's their own child, their niece, their friend's child, whoever, any child between the ages of 4 and 18 with either the whole food capsules or the gummies completely for free. So you bet as soon as my niece turns 4, I'm getting her onto those gummies because she's going to be obsessed with them and she probably won't want to stop taking them. So I don't personally take the gummies. I need to start getting them, but I know Kira does and a couple other people do. And apparently they're delicious. Yeah, Tiama's kitties take them. I think they're lollies. Like that's the best. And they're the exact same ingredients that are inside the capsules, but their tapioca is in it. So it gives it that gummy kind of texture. And some changes that we found in our children eating by boosting their immune systems with these whole foods is less sick days, better concentration, improved behavioral patterns, and even taste palette changes. Because obviously once you start flooding your body with all these nutrients, it starts craving that more often. So next I'm actually going to go on to our whole food complete protein. I actually only have the chocolate because I've run out of vanilla, but I don't know why I ran out of vanilla first. I'm obsessed with the chocolate. I think it's because I keep making pancakes with them. But these are gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, and honestly, freaking delicious. Like I even just give these like as sachets to my friends and they're just like, oh my God, that was delicious. I'm like, I know, right? I told you. So they're not by no means a meal replacement. We do not advertise them as that. But for a lot of people who skip breakfast or opt for an unhealthy snack, it's just a really good upgrade. It's a massive upgrade. And like, if someone is just taking this for breakfast who normally skips breakfast, then okay, like it's not a massive meal, but they're still then getting in 10 varieties of whole foods like that. And it tastes delicious and they wouldn't even know it. So again, like I said, there are some things that they're great for is they're a quick brekkie option. You can have them with either water or milk, just whatever you like. Or even in a smoothie. I always have it in a smoothie. Or like I said, I make my protein pancakes with them all the time. Pre or post workout, just a yummy snack option for yourself or your kiddies. They're great. They're still good for breastfeeding mums because I know that a lot of protein powders do say that they're not suitable for breastfeeding or new mamas. Or even elite athletes or shift workers. Like one of my clients is actually a chef and she likes to take them because obviously chefs are like, go, go, go. So they're really helpful for her. So that's just to name a few. But if you actually look on the back of the label, there is like a bunch of ingredients, but you can name, you know, every single one of those ingredients. Like, you're not looking at that and you're like, what is that? Like, okay, some weird vegetable, but exactly, you wouldn't eat that. So at least you gain that in your system. So there's just whole food products like peas, sprouts, alfalfa, radish, amaranth, I don't know how to say it, organic quinoa, millet, pumpkin, pomegranate, spirulina, mushrooms, like, oh, you name it, it's probably in there. So having these in conjunction with your fruits, veggies, and berries, you're getting 43 different varieties of whole foods in your day. And I have these in the morning. So getting all that in at the start of my day, every single day, is just so cool to know. So anyway, that's enough from me. I've blabbed on too much. I could sit here for days. But anyways, I'm going to flick it over to Jess, who's actually going to share a bit about her program and product story and like what she's learned from the program and the product so far. So Jess, take it away.
Hi. Yeah, so I'm Jess. A little bit of history. So I have suffered anxiety, low self-worth for as long as I can remember. Fertility issues, irregular periods. And for me personally, I've always been one to avoid medication if I can. So with my infertility, after my third miscarriage, I started looking into natural alternatives. So I tried so many different things to regulate my hormones. So many things, it's bizarre. But just when we had given up and we decided that it was probably not going to be our time, we probably weren't going to get our third little miracle, we were blessed. So I'm extremely, extremely, extremely grateful. I never took any medication or anything. And we've got a beautiful, healthy baby. Speaking of beautiful, healthy baby, still doesn't sleep through the night. So, but I would rely on coffee and sweets, sugars, lollies, anything just to help me get through the day. And since incorporating the fruits, veggies, and berry capsules, so I think I got onto those about 3 to 4 months ago now. I've noticed that there's like a huge increase in my energy. I don't get that midday slump anymore. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but I get like really bad period pimples. I used to anyway, not anymore. Yay. Even through mid-cycle, my ovulation time, I would break out and like I could literally tell you which side I was going to be ovulating from because that's the side my pimple would come up on. Gone. I remember having extremely bad ovulation pains to the point where I would like fall to the floor and I would be in pain for quite some time just until that like wave had gone through. Extremely heavy periods, and they would be rather long as well. Like I would have a 7-day cycle, 7-day period, and my cycles were anywhere from like 19 to 46, sometimes 50 something days. So, you know, sometimes I'd get 2 periods in 1 month. Sometimes it'd be like a period every 2 months. I can happily say that in the last 3 months, my previous 2 cycles have been 28 days and lasted 5 days. And with that, a standard flow, which I'm so, so thankful for, because it means that I know that I can leave the house and be out for a certain period of time before having to come home and rush or worry about, you know, added layers of protection or spare clothes to take in the car with me, just to make sure that I'm not going to be, you know, leaking anywhere. So that's the products. That's what the products I feel have done for me. As a part of the program, I love the House Style Emporium. I have never ever come across a program where I can be kept accountable, where I can jump on and have access to everything, not just workouts and not just meditation or yoga. I can jump on and listen to self-worth whispers. If I'm having a really, really low self-esteem day, I can jump in, put one on, and it can like really, really raise my vibration. So I love that too. I also love that it's not just about exercise or mental health, but you know, there's financial webinars about financial stress, there's moon tracking, conscious relationships, and there's so much more, honestly. So yeah, like I said, I've never ever come across a program quite like this. So I could probably keep going. Anyway, I'm going to stop because I know that we're running out of time and it is now 7 o'clock already. So I'm going to pass back on to Kira so she can finish up. But yeah, thanks for listening.
Thank you so much, beautiful. I love your story, and it's crazy, like the chat, like some of the girls are saying how much they can relate to your story, like about hormones and periods and everything, which I feel all of us girls can relate to. So thank you so much for being vulnerable and sharing. And speaking of sharing, before we do wrap up and I go through a couple of other fun stuff like misconceptions and things like that, I'm going to pass it over to the beautiful Hannah, another beautiful lady, a part of the business. I love her story. I love hearing her speak, and I love that we got to meet a little while back. Anyway, beautiful. If you want to unmute yourself, we'd love to hear why you said yes to this and how this business has helped you and your family.
Thanks so much, beautiful. Hi, everyone. I'm Hannah. I hope that this like glow is okay. I got sort of like this corner in my bedroom that's safe from screaming children. So yeah, don't mind my glow. But thank you so much for jumping on tonight and sharing your time with us, because we really appreciate it. But not too long ago, I was on a webinar just like this, and I had never felt so aligned with an opportunity more in my life. Growing up, like I was always told to pursue the safe option, go to uni, get a good corporate job, get a safe salary, and work that 9 to 5 until you retire. And that was how you're just supposed to, coast along with an average amount of debt and an average menial salary working for someone else. So that was what I started to do. I went to uni to study law, and I got a job at a local firm, and I was set to get my promotions and set to have a job there after my degree finished, but I hated it. I hated it. I hated working the 9 to 5. I hated sitting on my ass all day at a computer desk. I was literally like this all day, and I could see the beautiful sky outside, and I knew the beach was just down the road, and I knew I could be doing so much more with my day. But I got up, took my kids to kindy, went to work, took them home, did dinner, went to bed. That's not life. That's not what satisfying life is to me. And I knew something had to change. And I couldn't believe it when it was literally just an ad, guys. Like, it was just an ad that come across my screen, and it changed my life. You would not believe it. My girls are in their second week of prep, and I am living out my dream life. I really am. I'm a single mom of twin girls, and success to me is not like, some sort of luxury Gucci bags hanging in the closet or whatever. It is that I get to be there for my daughters 100%. And I'm there to drop them off. And I'm there when they come running out of the door at 3 o'clock. I am there. And that is all I wanted, was to be super present as a parent. And I like literally can't believe it. I'm living out my best life right now as we speak. I drop them off. I go to yoga. I nourish myself with beautiful food that we get access to from the HSE. I talk to amazing people. I get to do this with these beautiful women every day, and I get to be there for my kids. So that's my story. I'm living it out, guys, my dream life. And I'm like, take hold of any opportunity. I had no one when I started this. I was like, who's going to believe me? Who am I going to sell to? I've got no one to support me. I'm doing it. You just got to do it. Show up for you. Show up for you. Love you guys.
Wow. Wow. Thank you so much. I know my eyes watering, but I actually do have tears. And I know Jess was like tearing up too. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm so glad we got to kind of almost end on that note. Thank you so much to everybody who shared. Like, I appreciate you. All of us appreciate you stepping up. I know that we're not professional public speakers. So Thank you all so much. And thank you for those that have jumped on tonight. We appreciate your time as well. You could have been anywhere, but you came here to hang out with us. So I'm just going to really quickly run through some misconceptions about the business that I had, and I know some of you may have. You may think, oh, this sounds really cool. I want to do this, but I don't know if I've got enough time, or I don't want to sell. Do I have to do that? Or yeah, so I'm going to chat just very quickly about that. So first of all, time. I thought that I needed a lot of time, but I just want to let you know that you do not. This business is built in your stolen moments. So what I mean by that is in your lunch breaks, while your baby is sleeping, around your current job, like in your lunch break, in the time that you already currently spend scrolling on social media doing mindless stuff like watching random videos and random reels. Like my partner was doing that last night. I'm like, dude, we've wasted so much time. So people do that when they could actually be using that time to make an impact and make an income as well. So next, I'm going to move on from time, because guys, you really don't need a lot of time to do this business. It's in your stolen moments. So don't let that be something that holds you back. Next, I'm going to move on to my favorite misconceptions, which is all about selling. The word that's super taboo, but something that I actually really love, because in this business, like honestly, in life, selling, it's what makes the world go round. And it doesn't have to be in a really sleazy, horrible way that a lot of people maybe associate that word with. That's not what we do at all. We genuinely care for our clients. We provide an amazing service, and we share with people that we've built an amazing relationship with about our beautiful program and our products and the amazing business opportunity that we have, if we see an opportunity where this can really help someone. Now, I know a lot of you might have like this, horrible feeling or association with the word selling, but just know that if you've had a bad experience, everybody has, and it doesn't mean that all people or all things are bad. It's just an experience that you have had. Now, I just want to give you a couple of other examples, which I really love sharing about, just to help put selling really into context and make it just seem like a really natural, beautiful thing. But just think about if you came across like an awesome, like I love acai bowls, love them. I also came across like, I don't know if anyone's watching Bridgerton, but honestly, it consumed my life. I'm really annoyed that my girlfriend told me about it. I don't like getting stuck into Netflix series, but anyway, moving on from that, if you found like an awesome cafe that has great acai bowls, you're going to tell your friends, you're going to tell your family, you're going to tell people, oh my gosh, I found this amazing place. Or you found this amazing Netflix series. Like every person that I'm seeing, have you seen Bridgerton? Like, honestly, it's actually crazy. I loved the series. I found it super interesting, and I'm doing the marketing for Netflix. Netflix are just sitting there whilst another person signs up and watches that series. So what I would love to ask you, like, is imagine if Netflix paid you for all the series or movies that you recommended. Imagine if they did that. Wouldn't that be amazing? And that is exactly what we get paid to do, but with health and happiness. So I really just love putting it like that, because don't be afraid. Like, just know that what we do here is we get to just help people that want to be helped. We're not here to jump into your inbox and tell you to do this and do that and join this and take this. It's not what we're about. It is about building relationships with people first and foremost, and providing a solution to their problems. Moving on from that, an expert. I thought that I needed to be an expert as well. And, I've done my PT certification, and I've done some courses here and there. And I went to university for a month, and I don't stick to a lot of things, but this is a business almost 4 years in, something that one of the main things that I have stuck to. But I thought that I needed to have like a uni degree, or I needed to have some other course under my belt. And you don't need to be an expert to inspire happy and healthy living. All right, you really don't. We teach you everything that you need to know. We have weekly trainings. We have a beautiful portal that you can go through at your own pace and upskill and learn, and you get taught everything that you need to know. So don't worry about needing to be an expert, okay? You're just your clients' cheerleaders, and you're just here inspiring happy and healthy living. Now, lastly, I also thought that I just needed to know a lot of people. Now, some of you on the line, we're adults now, we're out of school. And when I left school, to be honest with you, I didn't stay friends with a lot of the people in my school. Like, I do have some friends from school, but a lot of them, we are in very, very different journeys. We have very, very different interests. And so becoming an adult, I'm like, oh my goodness, like I don't really know as many people now. but don't stress about that either, because we do take you through a series of trainings to help you grow your network and build authentic relationships. Now I could go on, like I'm not going to take up too much more of your time. But yeah, this business has truly changed my life. And I want you to know that if you're curious about this, or it does interest you, that jump at this, ask more questions. You know, like I said, you can do this around your current lifestyle and your stolen moments. All you need is a phone or a laptop and an internet connection while you're traveling, whatever it is that you want to do. And so like I said, if you are curious and you do, maybe you can even think of someone top of mind. You know, oh my gosh, I have this friend or I have this family member that I know would absolutely love this opportunity. Or you know someone already that has like a serious health condition and you're like, oh my gosh, this program and this product would be amazing for them, or anything like that. Then I do encourage you to reach out to the person that invited you. And maybe you also want to have your own customer experience, which you can also have as well. Like jump on board the program and the products and, you know, have your own experience first and just share your journey. But with this, like, don't stress about, you know, how am I going to do this? I just really encourage you to focus on why you need this in your life. How, I always get how in that sentence, but why would this help you? Why do you need this in your life? Why would it make a difference? Why are you here? Why are you watching this? And I'd love for you to even think about, if, you know, where will your life be in 12 months time from now, or even 5 years from now, if you don't make a change? Where will you be? Will you have the freedom that you desire? Will you have the finances that you need? Will you have the friendships that you're craving? Will you be happy like you've been craving as well, and have that joy in your life? So I'd love for you to think about that. But I am going to leave it on that note. I'm so grateful for everyone that has jumped on and given us their time tonight. We appreciate you immensely, whether you're on live or you're watching the recording. And if this resonated with you, please do reach out, guys. And yeah, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to connect with you. And yeah, we thank you so much for your time tonight. So thank you so much. Like I said, I really hope that we get to see you and connect again soon. So have an amazing evening and we'll chat to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, ladies.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye.